Oh, welcome to the United Community Channel. Jesus, sorry I'm late. Just about time for kickoff. Sorry, I had my own game as well, so I do apologise for being late. But we're here. We're ready to rock and roll. Yeah, Jesus, I'm all over the shop here. Might take me a second to get the team up and all that. I don't even know what the starting 11 is. I just see Bruno Fernandes is on the ball here. So yeah, we're good to go. We're up and running. Come on, United. Let's go. Score prediction is 3-0. I've gone with. Oh man, I am sweating. Oh, thanks everybody for joining. But yeah, we're up and running, guys. Happy days. I haven't even got TikTok started yet. So yeah, Jesus. Let's see how we get on. Great to see so many people in, guys. Smash a like on the video. Hit subscribe if you're new. All that good stuff. Yeah, someone might be able to tell me the team. Get your score predictions in as well. All that good stuff, guys. Looks strong enough. I see Rasmus Højlund. I see Rashford. Oh, I see McTominay. Jesus, no. Anyway, happy days. How's everybody doing? Hope we're all well. I'm dizzy. Fucking hell. I literally legged it. Like my game finished 12 minutes ago, and I'm fucking here. Oh, Jesus. But yeah, great to see you in, guys. Let's see what the starting 11 is here, and we'll get it up on the screen for you as well, for everybody new. Garnacho plays, McTominay, Evans, Manu. Anyway, how's everybody doing? Aaron, thanks for the 5 months. Appreciate the support as always, man. Now, let me see. Sorry. How are we getting on here? Let's see. Starting 11. Playing on AstroTurf as well. I'm after burning the leg off myself. Absolutely burning the leg off myself. So we got Onana in goal, Wan-Bissaka, Varane, Evans, Dalot, McTominay, Manu, Bruno, Alejandro Garnacho, Rasmus Højlund, and Marcus Rashford. That's a strong team. That is a strong team, in fairness. We'll get the players on the screen here. Manu, Fernandes, Garnacho. Oh, Jesus. Saved by Onana. Early doors here. Ball across and he makes another save. Wigan dangerous there. Right. Ball across the box at the back. Great save. I think Varane probably would have had it covered at the back post as well. But it's a good save. Now, let me see. I get rid of Cambuala and I put in Varane. That's the back four. Manu. I've got to put Scott McTominay in instead of, I think I've got Hannibal there. McTominay is there. So I'll put him there. Then Højlund, Garnacho, and Rashford. I think. Who's on the right hand side? It's Garnacho on the right. Rashford on the left. And Ahmad is out. Sorry, guys. I'll be with you now in a moment. United coming forward with the low here. Nice ball. Johnny Evans with a left foot cross is a really good one and it's headed clear. Good header away. United putting some pressure on here. Palestri is out. Where's Garnacho? There he is. Garnacho's on the right. Oh, there we go. Right, okay. Happy days. We're here. We're up and running. So we are. Great to see so many people in, guys. 30 people watching. Smash the like button if you haven't already done so. Hit the subscribe button if you're new to the channel. Everybody is welcome. Why have I not got sound on this headphone? But yeah, let's see what people are saying. Or what channel are you watching it on? ITV. ITV. Pause the match. Yeah, it's on ITV1. Yeah, so you're in front of me with the time, and you can actually pause our live, guys, on YouTube as well. So you can pause me and get us up to, you know, we've got the timer on the screen, so sync it up with the TV. Here's Rashford now, gets into the box, good crosser, has headed away. So yeah, you can sync it up, guys, if you want. That's generally what people do. You know, you can pause my live, or you can pause your TV, what you're watching it on, and just sync up the two timers, because we've got it all synced up ourselves here. So yeah, but yeah, great to see so many people in. Everybody is welcome. Let's see how we're getting on here now. I need to get this headphone. No, we need to get that sorted there now. Up there. I hate being late, and I hate being unprepared. It annoys me so much. So yeah, because I hate the stress of being late. I would rather be an hour early than a minute late. I'm a real stickler for time, so yeah, it's very rare that I'm actually late for watchalongs. But yeah, as well, guys, some people may be ahead, some people may be behind. So, you know, if you're in the chat and maybe you might be, you know, a couple of seconds ahead, don't ruin it on everybody else who's got the game synced up. You know, wait for my reaction. It's just the safest way not to ruin it on everybody. And the administrators are well on top. People getting kicked left, right, and centre. So, but yeah, surprised to see Onana starting the goal. In fairness, you know, I thought maybe Binder could potentially come in and get some game time under his belt, because he's going to be thrown straight into the deep end once Onana goes on Saturday. Name a football club for an edit. Oh, ball to the back post. That's well aware. A football club for an edit. Shamrock Rovers. There we go. But United, as expected, are having a lot of possession here. Here's Kobe Manu now, looking to advance it. Here's Bruno now. Delo stepping up. Bruno now cross to the back post. Good one. Oh, McTominay was there. Just missed out on it. Into the keeper's arms. That's the issue now you're going to be dealing with tonight, you know, because it's going to be a game that you're playing against a low block. You know what I mean? So it's where United have faltered, you would say, over the last a couple of years, even before Eric Ten Hag, I'd say 2 to 3 years maybe, you know, coming up against the low block. United kind of struggle to break teams down in that sense. So it's going to be interesting to see how we get on tonight against that, because we more than likely are going to have a lot of possession. No VAR, says Niall. Brilliant. Love no VAR. Watching a couple of the FA Cup games over the weekend that didn't have VAR, it's just, it's so organic nearly. It's like back to normal, and, you know, back to the real game. And oh, Wigan are into the box here. Yeah, Kobe Manu does well. Bruno was going to go for a challenge, but he had to be very careful and not just stick a lazy foot in, and he didn't, in fairness to him. Here's Rashford down the left-hand side now. Sets Garnacho away, coming across. He's offside. Offside. It's tight. So it is. Very tight. That's what she said. Aye. But yeah, hit that subscribe button, guys. See it going up all the time. Really appreciate it. Our goal is, well, obviously the first goal is to hit 7,000 subscribers. But after that, then we are going to try and aim for 10,000 subscribers by the end of the year. By the end of the season. Sorry, not the end of the year. End of the season. So if you can help out at all and you watch the content and you're not subscribed, just hit the subscribe button, bottom right hand corner. Helps the channel out an awful lot. Yeah, and you're taking part in it. How did everybody anybody that's seen it? The match build-up video is something we've started this week. Now again, obviously, look, it's the first time we've done it. So I think we had 5 or 6 entries in of people giving their match build-up for the game and stuff like that. I hope everybody enjoyed it. And like I said, anybody else in the future, guys, we're going to be doing them for all the games from now on. So if you do want to give your match prediction, 60-second video, take your phone out, put it in landscape mode and record yourself for 60 seconds, giving your match prediction, predicted 11, score predictions, all that kind of stuff. Send it then to United Community Channel at outlook.com. I will put them all together. Paul is in from Cape Town. Good to see you, Paul. Let's see. I think there's shots fired. We must have Liverpool fans in the chat. I see Martin is there stirring the pot as usual. Come on, Martin, bye. T2T is in as well. Good to see you, pal. Thanks for joining. What's your thoughts on the draw for the next round? I actually didn't even see it. Has it been done already? It has. If it has, let us know who we could potentially have if we win tonight. I didn't see anything. Martin says, do you ever think about making an app, Jack? Be worthwhile having a way to record messages and clout with the stuff you do. Making an app is very difficult, to be honest with you, and it's not something that I would really have any expertise in. But look, we've got a lot. Like, we've got for any of the official channel members, we've got a WhatsApp group, we've got a Discord, all that kind of stuff. So maybe down the line, an app, if it's beneficial to the channel, maybe. Newport or Eastleigh. All right, okay. All right, we'll take that. Chelsea versus Villa, Spurs versus City is the pick of them. It'll be two heavy hitters going out in the next round in the early stages. Luke says Wigan have had about 100-point deductions. Not a bad team. Yeah, I think they're 17th in League One at the moment. They're in a relegation battle. In fairness to them. There's United come down the right-hand side now. Garnacho. Varane now stepping up into midfield. Oh, nice little touch. Garnacho now strike from the edges. Well blocked down. Comes to Rashford on the left. Get it down. He does. Oh, a bit of space. Strike from Rashford. Oh, brilliant save. Really good play there by Rashford. Lovely fee. Just jinks one way and comes back in. Creates a bit of space for himself. Really positive stuff out of him. It's a good save near post by the goalkeeper. United knocking on the door here. Great save. Great save. I think Rashford does well going to the near post because there was a lot of bodies to get through if he did go far post. It's going to be a corner now to United. Bruno is going to be the one to swing it in here. Bruno goes short with it now to Rashford. On the overlap. Rashford's going to run at the fullback here. Yeah, the cross is blocked and Wigan will come away with it. Wigan can counter-attack here. Yeah, well done. Wan-Bissaka was on the sweep. Good play. Good play. I know it's just Wigan, but we're knocking the ball around well. Yeah, you can only play against the team in front of you, you know. But again, knocking the ball around can only get us so far. We need to put it in the net sooner the better. Because if it's one thing that this team lacks, is confidence, and we know that the longer the game goes on without us getting a goal, you know, the less confidence we will have. It's pretty straightforward, isn't it? Always like Wigan around the Paul Jewell time. This side play a bit like them. Reece says, this is why I rather Rashford left and Garnacho right. Rashford does better on the left and Garnacho has a weak left foot, so right side is good for him. Finn says Rashford looks up for it. Martin says I don't understand short corners. In a way I do and in a way I don't. I can understand. It's frustrating when it goes wrong, and you know, but I know the benefits of it are, you know, if you're just setting up as a set play and your defenders are marking one-on-one, then it's easier to defend than if you play a short ball, move the angle of the cross. It just unsettles the defence a little bit. So that's the reason for it. But when it doesn't work out, it can be frustrating because you can always say, oh, why didn't you just put it in, you know? What's the name of that player we signed from Wigan? Could do with him out there for us. Somebody was Antonio Valencia. Yep. Just a straightforward player. No, nothing spectacular. Just done the right thing. Just took his first touch, passed it, ran. Simple, you know. Bruno now on the corner. Goes in this time. Near post header. That should be another corner. Yeah, it was Highland and Varane coming in. Just over both of them. Bruno now goes short to Rashford again. Back to Bruno. Little chip to the back post. Comes all the way to Johnny Evans on the far side. He gets dispossessed. It's good defending, in fairness, by the Wigan player. It's good pressure by United, though, keeping Wigan pinned in. Straightforward player, no left foot. No left foot at all. At all. Right, let me get TikTok up and running here, I suppose. Oh, I think my battery is dead. I'm all over the shop tonight. Absolutely all over the shop. Charge it up for a few minutes. Here's Garnacho now, right hand side, coming in. Looking lively, in fairness to him. Ball to Bruno on the edge of the box. He goes to Rashford, who has space. Drill it. Oh, it's still there. Ah, and it's a corner. Should have zipped it first time. Tried to turn in again on his right foot. Look for a shot himself. Get it onto your left and drill it across the box early doors. Scott McTominay. Who else is there? Highland was there. Garnacho was there. They were all looking for it. We win a corner. Bruno now swings it in. Dangerous one near post. Good header away. Again, Wigan trying to counter-attack. Here they come up the left-hand side now. Lovely stuff there by Kobe Manu. Scott McTominay, you numpty. Just kicks it straight into him. Bruno now. Lovely little 1-2 with Dallo. Goes in. Oh, here's McTominay. Oh, he pulls it wide at the far post. He took it off Rasmus Highland's foot as well. I don't blame him for doing that. He was coming in on it. He just opens up his body. I don't know why he didn't go with his left foot. He tries to open his body and go onto his right and place it in the far corner. He just pulls it wide at the far post. United knocking on the door here though. Right. See, Spurs got Man City in the next round. Yeah, that's another season without a trophy for Spurs. Now, we get TikTok up and running here as well. "44 people watching, only 17 likes, guys. Take a second, hit the thumbs up button for me if you can. Helps the channel out an awful lot, like I said. Do hit that subscribe button as well. On the road to 7,000 subscribers up above here. Watch the number creep up. Once you hit subscribe, you'll see it move. Appreciate all the support as always. Here's Bruno now. Rashford, ball into the box. Comes to Rashford at the back post. Strike with the left foot is blocked. Comes back to him. Lays it off to Dalot on the edge. He'll have a strike as well. 1-0. Diogo Dalot with the goal. And it was deserved. United have been all over Wigan, in fairness to them. It was a great break down the right-hand side. Rashford is involved again. In fairness to him, he's been involved in everything in the opening 20 minutes here. Any of the danger he's been involved in. But it starts down the right-hand side. And Garnacho gets a lovely ball played across the box. Isn't it? Yeah, it is. Yeah, Bruno sets Garnacho down the right-hand side. He's onside. Plays a lovely ball across the 6-yard box. Comes to Rashford at the back. Strikes it originally. It's blocked. Comes back to him. Dalot is just supporting him on the edge. Takes his first touch. Opens his body into the far side net. And it's 1-0 to United. Lovely stuff. Really great finish. From a full-back. Really great finish. Lovely stuff. Lovely stuff. What's the likelihood of us winning this, says Dylan? We'll see. We'll see. One game at a time. One game at a time. Finn says, I'm going on a stag to Liverpool with Connor Salmon in 2 weeks. John says, savage goal. Where's VAR when you need us, says Martin. But 1-0, happy days, lovely stuff. 1-0 to United. Settle us down nicely now. So it will. Happy days, happy days, happy days. It's lovely little play there again now. Garnacho's involved on Everton. Down that right-hand side. Another good cross into the box. Comes to Rashford. Strike! Oh, keeper! No. Keeper nearly fumbled it into his own goal. Oh. Garnacho's putting in some lovely balls down that right-hand side. Comes to Rashford. Hits it first time. Keeper spills it. Hits the post. Oh, and he barely keeps it out. It stays 1-0. Stays 1-0. Keeper looks like Tomalino. I'll say that to him the next time. Right, CapCut templates. You can go fuck yourself. See you later, you numpty. Bye-bye. Thanks for all the gifts as well, guys. Much appreciated. Smash on that. Let's tap the screen. Let's get them likes up. If you're watching on TikTok as well, if you're new to the channel, hit the follow button. We're on the road to, I think we're on 41,000 followers. Let's get to 50 by the end of the season if we can. Tara, thanks for the follow. Much appreciated. Owen, thanks for the follow. Much appreciated. What's the score? It's 1-0 to United. But yeah, appreciate everybody hitting the follow button as well, guys. Much appreciated. Much appreciated. Isabel, thanks for the follow. But it's been a good start by United here, you'd have to say. Don't forget, guys, we are doing a match reaction video straight away after this game as well. So any of the official channel members, if you want to come on live on the match reaction video with us, the link for it is on the community tab on the homepage of the YouTube channel. We'll be live, I think it's 10:15. We'll be doing the match reaction video. And if you do want to come on and you're not a channel member, link is in the description of the video. Click the link, check out the options. And if you're a channel member, then at the end of the game, you can come on with us and give your match reaction live on screen. Just stay where you are. If you're watching on YouTube as well, you'll automatically move over to the match reaction video once this one ends as well. What was the goal like? It was a good goal, very good goal. Worked well down the right-hand side, crossed over. Rashford just lays it off to Delon, and he opens his body and places it in the far corner. Really good goal. Is there VAR? There isn't, Jack. No VAR. No. There's only VAR in Premier League grounds. And you know what? I think it's a disgrace that some fixtures have VAR and others don't. United are breaking here. Here's Rashford. Rasmus Højlund's making a lovely run. Play him. He does. First time strike. Oh, it's a good save. Good move by United. Really good move. Rasmus Højlund looked lively there. It was a good save. Keeper with the trailing leg. What's the halftime preferences? Tato sandwich or just Tato's? I think I'm going to go just Tato's this time because I had me dinner before the match. I'm never hungry after I play a game myself, and I'm just back from playing a game as well. So I think just the Tato's today. Park, park, wherever you may be. You eat dogs in your own country. Could be worse. Could be scouse. Eating in your house. That was for you, Martin. Park, park, wherever you may be. You eat dogs in your own country. Could be worse. Could be scouse. Eating rats in your council house. What a terrible song. Agree, Jack. If no games should have VAR if they all don't. Yeah, there should be no VAR. Chance now for... Oh! The strike there from Wigan, and there was a lad following it in on the back post, and Delon doesn't track him, and he just misses out on it. It was an opportunity. Oh, he tries to flick it with his back of his heel. Why did he just go with his foot? A bit messed up the VARs in some games. I'd keep the FA Cup good to watch without it. Do you know what? I think if the FA made a rule that it's not in any part of the competition, I think you would get more viewers. I really do think you would get more viewers. You know, because the FA Cup needs something. You know what I mean? Oh, yeah! Oh, whoa, jeez, that would have been some goal. And I tell you, what have we been saying about Rasmus Højlund being starved of opportunities? Nobody getting the ball into the box. Well, I tell you one thing, Garnacho's main job today, he's been told by Ten Hag, get the fucking ball into the box to Rasmus Højlund. He should have scored. He should have scored. Clips the top of the crossbar. What a brilliant ball in, and he's on the move. Bang, header on the 6-yard box. But he's been challenged. Just off the crown of his head and just a little bit high and over the bar. Hits the crossbar and over. Oh, Bruno, fucking get your head up, man. Turning around to give out to the referee and the ball being played back to you. Love the commentary, Jack. A lad on the inside. It's all a bit of banter, ain't it? Love these proper cup fixtures, says Jack. I hope we get Eastleigh. If we win this, they only have 2,500 here. Oh, so we're away from home, are we? Right, so if we're away from home, that means I won't get a cup ticket for it. So, are we away? Let me know. Are we away? Oisin says, United can't switch off here though. Wigan well up for it. They are well up for it. But yeah, 1-0 to United so far, guys. 30 minutes gone. Delo with the goal. We are away. Right, okay. Eastleigh. United would probably get, what, maybe 200 tickets for it. Opposite of last year so far. Yeah, it is. It is. Opposite of last year so far. Last year was my first year having a cup season ticket. There was fucking money coming out of my account every 2 weeks. Was it a good goal? It was a good goal. Rashford just lays it off to the low on the edge of the box, takes his first touch, side foots it into the far corner, places it. Really nice goal. Not a goal of a fullback, you would say. Jeffrey says, hello mate, Paddy and you support Manchester United. That's Irish. Paddy who? FA Cup games always seem to be played at 100 miles an hour. Love it. Yeah, they do. They do. Well, it's all or nothing really, isn't it? You know what I mean? If you lose, you're out. Tough shit. But yeah, United got a free kick here. In a decent position. It's probably a little bit far out, but it's kind of Rashford range more so than Bruno Fernandes range. But let's see. Both of them are standing over it. Let's see who has it. Rashford has some nose on him, doesn't he? Did a little. He'd smoke a fag in the shower by and the fag would still be dry. Here's Rashford now. Oh, great strike. Oh, just wide of the far post. Oh. Does it tickle the post? Oh, I don't think so. Love Cup football. I think Champions League should go back to that format. Yeah, I don't think it ever will though, because there's just too much money to be made, isn't there? You know, like if you played, there's 32 teams in it. You know, you're talking about, I don't know how many games that is, but you know what I mean. You're talking about last 32, last 16, quarterfinal, semi-final, and final. You know, you're talking about 5 weeks of football, where you get 6 weeks of football in the group stage alone. You know what I mean? Chris is in. Good to see you, pal. Scores 1-0 to United, guys. Is Rashford back? Says Ricey. He is. There's another lad that smoke a fag in the shower by. 14 months. Appreciate 14 months, Chris. 14 months of pure joy. Absolutely. By unrivaled, just, endorphins. You need mods here, Jack says on you. I do. Well, Ricey is a mod there. I've only got one mod on TikTok. See, the thing about TikTok is that I don't really know who to ask. And I know you're all going to say, I'll do it, but you know what I mean? Bruno now, little ball into Manu, has a bit of space, just checks back. Here's Manu, lovely feet, lays it off to Garnacho on the edge. He wants to strike, gets closed down, goes to Rashford on the left. Delo's on the overlap, creates a bit of space for Rashford. Needs to make up his mind. Manu is there in support. Ref, pushing the back, no? Okay, it says, what county are you from? Kilkenny. Kilkenny. Champions League gone to be a showball cup for the big spenders. FA Cup brings in the small clubs to cause upsets, which I think is great to watch. Well, the thing about the FA Cup is that the prize money and the TV revenue is just not there, you know. So obviously clubs are going to prioritise the big competitions. Here's Rashford now, strike, another save, Rasmus. Oh, how did he miss it? Oh, it comes to him too quick. He's outside the post when the ball comes to him. Oh no, it was actually Scott McTominay, was it? Let's have a look here again. Ball played out to Rashford on the left-hand side. Jinks and jives, goes inside, gets a bit of space onto his right, takes a really good shot. Oh, no, it is Rasmus Højlund. And it just comes at him really fast. He can't set his feet quickly enough, and it just trickles wide at the far post. If he's another foot to the left and it hits him, it trickles into the goal. Where in Kilkenny? Kilkenny City. Kilkenny City. Here's United down the right hand side. Garnacho now busting into the box. Squares it. Oh, whished. Oh, McTominay couldn't sort his feet out either. We should be 3 or 4-0 up here. We really shouldn't. Big chances we're letting slip here. Matthew says, I'm flicking between here and YouTube. Yeah, anybody on TikTok, guys, if you want the full experience, get over to YouTube. We're live over there as well. We've got the scoreboard, the timer, the starting 11, all on the screen. Link is on my homepage, or just search United's community channel. Yes, I'd love some water. Thanks a mil. Thank you. She's a great wife. Don't let anyone else tell you any different, lads. Garnacho has their fullbacks on toast. He does. He's playing really well down that right-hand side. John says we don't want to do what Arsenal on it, pay for the misses in the second half. That's always the danger, isn't it? It's always the danger. But Wigan have a good opportunity here now. They've got a free about maybe 7 or 8 yards outside the box on the right-hand side. I never understood neck tattoos. Your man Humphreys has one. I just never understood him. I really didn't. Thanks, pal. Legend. Free kick now. They go short with it. Comes to Humphreys now. Left foot strike, takes the deflection and goes out for a corner. But yeah, this is the concern now. You know, if United concede, we should be 3 or 4-0 up. Do you know Castlecomer and Kilkenny? I do. Played soccer out there on countless occasions. Date night obviously went well. If she's getting you drinks. Fucking jeez, I was dying yesterday, so I was. It was a great night though. Fearless, thanks for the gift, man. Much appreciated. Short corner now by Wigan. Ball into the back post. Wigan will have it on the far side. The shot is blocked. Well done by Delo. That's a throw to Wigan out on the left-hand side. If I called Mrs. 442 pal, she'd hop off me. That's just what we do. Pal and bud. Thanks, pal. Thanks, bud. Evergreen or Booters? Booters. Played with Booters for 25 years. United are on the break down the left-hand side now with Bruno. Oh, it's a really good block by the defender. Garnacho has a bit of space on the far side. Bruno's trying to find him. It's a good block though. Here's Garnacho now again down the right-hand side. He's looking so dangerous. I'm really liking him. Oh, strike! Oh, he hits the crossbar. What a strike. What an unbelievable strike. And it's a goal kick. Rashford can't keep it in. Oh, man, he's looking so dangerous on that right-hand side. He's got a left foot better than a lot of lads' right foot. Does the goalkeeper get a touch on it? Let's have a look. No, he doesn't. He doesn't. He's beaten all day. Garnacho rattles a crossbar. Oh, I'm hoping these won't come back to bite us. I really don't. Matty, don't spam the chat or you get blocked. Here's Garnacho again now down the right-hand side. He's looking so dangerous. Cross is blocked. Unlucky. Unlucky. But just keep it solid at the back. That's all we need to do. Just keep it solid at the back. Johnny Evans, Varane, Wan-Bissaka, Dalot. Keep it solid. Oh, it's poor out of Rashford. Just too heavy for Dalot coming on the overlap. Let's see. Kieran Azine says, well, Jack, what's the story with you? Hope you're well. Good to see you, Kieran. Thanks for joining, man. I've actually got a friend called Kieran Byrne. So I don't know if you're Kieran or Kieran, but he's Kieran. So when I see your name, I go, oh, Kieran's in. But he doesn't watch football, so. Go Tickle is standing on his head. We need to finish so much better. Is that autocorrect or should that say Go Tickle? Bruno now. Cross in. Header. Scott McTominay. Wide. Good opportunity. He gets up. What a cross by Bruno. Just digs one out with his left foot. And just hangs it up there. McTominay's coming in. He times it well. Just doesn't put his noodle on it. Actually hits his arm. Doesn't throw his head on it. Ah, jeez, we should be 4-5-0 up here. Who do you hate more, Tipperary or Liverpool? I don't hate anything more than Liverpool. Johnny Evans is a red. Johnny Evans is a red. He hates Scousers. A lot of chances been missed. Yeah. Tickle is Wigan's keeper. Right, okay. Tickle that goalkeeper there. Let's see. His auntie is Tess. Good one. There was a brilliant joke going around years ago about Danny Welbeck, and his father was got fired from the police force. He was a bomb disposal expert, and his first name was Stan. I'll let you figure that one out. It's such a great joke. From what you've seen, would you give Garnacho a go on the right? Oh, I mean, he's doing it, Aaron, isn't he? Yeah, I'd be keeping him there. Absolutely, I'd be keeping him there. He's doing a lot better than Anthony has done in a year and a half. He done more in one game than Anthony has done throughout his entire United career so far. Corner ball. Ah, no, ref. Brady says, United seriously missing a consistent goal scorer would make a big difference. It would. It would. They're hard to come by. I mean, look at Arsenal. They're in the same boat. You know, and look at City with Haaland. Just, you know, guaranteed goals. Kieran says, McTominay is like the fat lad up front in under 10s, but maybe a lucky goal once in a while. Why does Bruno try to play so much one touch? It's frustrating, isn't it, Chris? And we were saying that, remember last season, in Ten Hag's first season, that it seemed like he got that out of his system an awful lot because he was doing it all the time against teams under Ranić and Solskjaer. I have noticed it a little bit more this season, that's starting to maybe creep in. He's trying too much to do things, you know, rather than, you know, just giving a little 10-yard pass to a lad who's in a better position. He's probably trying a little bit too hard at times. Here he is now into the box. He tries to hang on the top corner, goes wide. Half time, guys. Half time, 1-0 to United. Good first half. You were just worried that these are chances that we're going to spurn, you know what I mean, and that'll come back to bite us. But look, we've done what we had to do so far. It's 1-0. Happy days. Yeah. Happy days. Right, I'm going to run and get the halftime potatoes because I haven't got any on me here at the moment. Give me 2 seconds. I'll be right back. Oh, the shorts are stuck to me from the AstroTurf. Burnt the leg off me, Seth. Fucking hell. I'm too old. Johnny Evans is a red. Johnny Evans is a red. He hates Scousers. Right, we're doubling down in this game because I'm hungry. Ad coming up, guys. Just skip it if you get it. But we're doubling down. We're going to go potatoes and snacks. I think we'll go potatoes first. And we'll see how we get on from there. Jack's supporting the comb over, says Chris. Yeah, because I just played a game and I didn't have time to have a shower after it. I'm stink. So, yeah. But it's halftime potatoes. It's been a good first half, though. You have to say it. It's been positive. Positive first half. Obviously, in an ideal world, we'd be 5-0 up. Because we, we've created some really good chances. But we haven't put them away. But yeah, look, decent first half. Garnacho, really impressed with him, have to say. I hate when all the potatoes are all busted up. Really am. TikTok is so fucking annoying. Your visibility is restricted for 10 minutes. You're not eligible for... because it may contain content with low visual quality or static imagery. What are you on about? TikTok is absolute garbage, man. Everybody get over to YouTube. We're live over there as well. Link is on the homepage. TikTok is garbage. Jesus Christ. After spilling half of them. Old crooked mouth. Fucking hell. Let's see. Liverpool going for the quadruple. They are, yeah. You see what happened the last time they were going for the quadruple. Fucking open top bus parade after winning the Carabao Cup. Our players lack consistency, says Exhibit. Sometimes not good, sometimes really bad. Absolutely. 100%. 100%. And I think that's the reason why the pressure is coming for Erik ten Hag. You know what I mean? And I think it's a little bit... it's a little bit unfair because the players... I don't think are good enough to be consistent enough. You know what I mean? Dylan says, get rid of TikTok altogether. It would be a very foolish thing to do, Dylan, to be honest. There's 41,000 people that follow me. I mean, if you're trying to build a channel, you can't be jumping to silly decisions. Loving the WhatsApp group, says Alex. Appreciate it, Alex. Any official channel members as well, guys. The link to join the private WhatsApp group for any channel members is on a post on the community tab. So go check it out and join the WhatsApp group. These are a bit stale. Nico says the one celebrating a draw against Liverpool the last time. Nico, let me tell you something, alright? You obviously don't remember when United were good. We used to celebrate a draw in Anfield when we were winning trebles, you know, and 13 fucking Premier League titles. We used to celebrate, not celebrate, you would always be happy with a fucking draw coming out of Anfield. I mean, you're taunting through your hole, in fairness. They don't sound stale. I think they're alright. I should have had them before the actual bag of potatoes. Menu and Garnacho, best players on the pitch. I think as well they are future Ballon d'Or winners. Says there. Well, look, let's not get too ahead of ourselves. They've got a long way to go and a lot of improving left still to do. But great talents and great potential ahead of them. Now, some people are just negative for no reason. Dara says, shocking performance. Rashford hasn't a clue. Where's Ahmad? We need him. Put all academy players on. Nonsense. Absolute nonsense. Dylan says, I can't find the WhatsApp. You're not an official channel member, Dylan. You're a subscriber. You have to be an official channel member. The link is in the description of the video if you want to become an official channel member, or just hit the join button under the video. Yeah, it's private. It's a private WhatsApp group for channel members. You have to pay to be a channel member basically. I can remember a Liverpool side celebrating a draw with West Brom at home. There you go. Great shout out with Ben. Did you not? Did they all held hands and waved to the crowd like that, celebrating a draw to West Brom? Yeah, so there we go. But I'm speaking facts, bro. Highland can't finish. Get rid. Bring in Benzema. Dara, this is your last warning. All right, you're talking utter scutter. So you are. Facts. Absolutely battered Wigan. Should score more goals. Rashford has been one of our better players, and you're saying he's useless. Jordan says, Liverpool supporter myself, but must say I love the content, bro. Keep it up. Appreciate it, Jordan. Appreciate it, man. Should be 6 up, but good first half, says Sean. Yeah, I think it's been a good first half. You'd want to see more goals, of course you would. But look, just keep the tempo, keep on top, and hopefully they'll come. How many members do we have? I'll have a check here now and I'll tell you. It fluctuates all the time, obviously, because a lot of the channel members are gifted memberships that don't get renewed. So currently we've got 43 members. So we have gained 18 in the last 31 days and we've lost 31. So, yeah. Net, we've lost 12. 13 we've lost. But that's okay. That fluctuates all the time, as always. Let's see. Niall says, just watch the pre-match video. Very good. Well done, everyone. Appreciate it, Niall. Yeah, get your video sent in to me, guys, every week. If you, again, look, there's no pressure. If you want to be involved, it's for everybody who follows the channel. If you want to send me a 60-second video of your match previews, send it to unitedcommunitychannel@outlook.com. And we'll include them on the match build-up videos. It's just a way for everybody else and everybody that watches to get involved in the channel if that's what you want to do. If you'd like to send in videos, if you'd like to, have your say in terms of, match build-up, then you can by doing that. And then, of course, if you want to get involved in the match reaction videos, you be an official channel member, then you can do that as well. So it's, I want as many people involved as possible. Because, that old saying, it's a community, guys. McTominay can't finish, and it's caused Fernandez to drop deep because he's playing so high, says Dylan. Alex says, not being nosy now, Jack, do you get much money off of YouTube? Not an awful lot. About anywhere between maybe 100 and 150 euro a month. And the majority of that comes from memberships. So yeah, but there definitely is money to be made on YouTube. Like I would like to make this my full-time job, but I'm not stupid enough to think that I can do it quickly. You have to be very patient, and you have to be willing to do it. Now you can get lucky. You know what I mean? You can get lucky. Like I see, there's one fan channel, Daily Red Devils, I think. It's a bald guy who does it. He came out of absolutely nowhere and only started his channel like, I don't know, a couple of months ago. Maybe at the start of the season he started his channel. He already has like 25,000 subscribers. So you can get lucky that way. I don't know how. I'm reading all the books and doing all the research. But you have to be willing to be very, very patient. And I'm going to be watching Manchester United for the rest of my life, which hopefully is a long time. So I'm in no hurry, you know what I mean? I never stopped the timer. That is true, I didn't. I never stopped the timer. I'm going to stop it there now and reset it. And what I'll also do is I'll go for put it on second, like that. No. There we go. Let's see. How do you become a member? Says Gary. Link is in the description of the video, Gary. You'll see it in the description. Or you can just click the join button that's underneath the video itself. There's options there. You choose whichever one you want. Appreciate the support, as always. Reese says, in other words, Chris, Oshin and Ben, the main men, boy. I don't know, Jack. I think you're dead. I think you're right level. I think you are the right level of stupid. Does the channel do better when United are playing shit or good? To be honest, I don't see a huge difference in that. I really don't. What I find is the consistency levels. Like, obviously, I've got a 12-week-old baby boy, and I haven't been able to be as consistent as I previously was. And I think when you drop off your consistency levels, you tend to see your videos not doing as well. Whereas if you've got a structure and a set time where you're there every time, the same time, all the time, every day, or if it's, you know, once a week or you know, like 5 days a week, like we do Monday to Friday as our news shows. When you do that on a consistent basis, your views start to grow, you know, because YouTube, the algorithm goes, well, no, this lad is here all the time at the same time. We've got a group of people here that are, you know, football followers or that watch football content. Will push them towards his channel and stuff like that. So it's all about the algorithms and stuff like that. You know what I mean? People become billionaires being YouTubers, one or two. But there is it. I mean, if you're patient enough and consistent in what you do, and be willing to try and improve all the time. Like, you'll see with my thumbnails over the last 6 months, they've changed a good few times, and even tonight's one now is a new version, because I'm constantly trying to improve them and make them better, and if you do that, you could make a living out of it. You know, now you're not going to be a millionaire, you know, but you could have it as a regular job, you know, where you're making, you know, $4,000 a month or whatever it might be. So, how is Harry? Tell you what, lads. We went to the doctors with him because he's cranky, and I was saying to the missus, there's something wrong with him. You know what I mean? He's got colic or he's got reflux or something. We brought him to the doctor, and the doctor said, yeah, he's got silent reflux. So we got this infant Gaviscon stuff that you mix in with his breast milk. He's a new child. He is a new child. So he is. Absolute new child, ain't he? What? Since the Gaviscon started coming on. Do you have an elastic band? Do I have an elastic band? I do not have an elastic band. What do you need that for? Oh, is that one there? Underneath the telly? No. Chris with the gifted membership. Appreciate it. Appreciate the support as always, my man. Absolute legend. But yeah, Harry's doing much better now that the baby Gaviscon has been thrown into him twice a day. Not whingy, not cranky, smiling, gooing and gone. Different child. And he's sleeping better at night as well. Fuck up. I get up sometimes with him. Listen, I can't breastfeed a child, right? You can. We're getting distracted here. Get out, will ya? There is no elastic bands in here. There's not. There you are now. Look, with your arse in the fucking shot again. She's getting too fond of doing that, so she is. Everyone is saying hi. Have you thought of setting up a Discord? Says here, we've got one. Yep. If you go into the description of this video, there's a link for it. We've got a Discord set up. I have no idea how to really run it or make the best out of it, but yeah, there is one there if you want to go check it out. Here's Rashford now. Strike from the edge. Wide. George, welcome to the members club. You can thank Chris. Look at Goldbridge, for example. He had to work on... Yeah, well, he was basically the first one to ever do it. You know what I mean? So... 3 of my gang had that, puking everywhere. The Gaviscon is a godsend. Oh, it's unbelievable. Do you watch Webby and O'Neill, says Finn? I do. Probably the next best United fan channel to UCC. I watch Webby and O'Neill and I watch the Stretford Paddock. When will Harry be getting a United jersey? He's got 2 already. Both my daughters had reflux, absolute nightmare, and that Gaviscon didn't help. Oh, jeez, we're seeing a huge help with it. So we did. She's a quiet lady, says Sean. You'd make more money with that, says Dylan. Probably, yeah. I think it'd be a different platform I'd have to do it on, though, Dylan. You should do a couple stream for a game, says Ushin. We actually did one last year for the Wolves game. We were in Centre Parks, and she was in on it as well. Surprisingly, or not surprisingly, it was one of the better videos in terms of views. Just put a woman on the screen and just lads lose their mind. Fucking, I don't get it. Is there a football manager stream tomorrow, says Reese? There is. So we'll be doing our football manager stream every Tuesday and Thursday, guys, at 9 o'clock. There won't be a news show. There's no news shows on a Tuesday because I've got to do the radio. I do a soccer radio show locally here every Tuesday. So Monday nights are news. Monday, Wednesday, Thursday and Friday we do a news show at 8 o'clock. And then Tuesdays and Thursdays we do football manager at 9. So Thursdays are a busy day. We do a news show, then straight into a football manager stream. So that's the schedule. And then of course then we do the watch-alongs on the weekend. I think I saw a couple stream a year ago from Jack. You did. That was the one. What do you think of Goldbridge? Some things he says is a bit stupid, but sometimes he can speak sense. I don't mind watching him, yeah. I pick my times. I don't mind watching these news shows. I think sometimes it can be negative just for the sake of it. But yeah, I don't mind watching it, yeah. I think it's I think they do some good content, yeah. And they lead the way in the whole kind of football setup kind of streamers, don't they? Here's Scott McTominay now, edge of the box, looking for a strike, hits Garnacho with it. Wan-Bissaka now, he tries to play it wide to Bruno, but it's just too far for him. Must be our hot puns, as you call him, yeah. You're on the radio, I'm surprised. You never said, says Ushin. Do you direct shows as well, Ushin, or something? Was I dreaming about that? Some things Goldbridge says are purely for the clip channel for some sensationalists. Lad, this game is gone to pot. Need to put it to bed, for fuck's sake. Come on, United. Yeah, it's gone a bit dead in the first half here. But look, we've only 6.5 minutes gone, but we need to up the tempo a little bit here. We don't want squeaky bum time, so we don't. T2T says he's going back to streaming very soon. Very good, man. Oh, lovely little let go. Here's Bruno now. Strike is blocked. They're blocking everything. Lovely little step over by him. Here's Garnacho. Yeah, he just loses out. Tries to be a little bit too clever. Does well to win it back, though, in fairness to him. Yeah, well done. Good stuff. Good stuff. Beautiful move by United. Bruno steps over, carries his run on. Highland lays it off to him, and the shot is blocked. Rashford does well, wins a corner, good stuff. Corner taken quickly now. Bruno, too deep, surely wide at the back post. Where's Harry Maguire? Says Alex, he's injured at the moment still. Get Joey Barton on for his chat some night. Fuck that. He'd probably try and speak in an Irish accent. Dare says, Garnacho is doing really well at right wing. Could this be an answer to our right wing problems? Do you think we should give Hannibal a try instead of Scott? First question in terms of Garnacho, yeah, I think he should be right wing now for the rest of the season, first choice. Hannibal, yeah, look, I think once Casemiro comes back, the midfield tree is going to be pretty set. It's going to be Casemiro, Menu, and Bruno Fernandes. You know what I mean? I would take anybody instead of Scott McTominay, though. I just think he offers us nothing. He'll fucking score now in a minute, watch. We need to start making decent goal chances and then finishing them, not just in this game. Final third, play always lets us down. Need a goal to win. Yeah, absolutely. Wigan are not going away either, in fairness to them. Cross now into the box, just too deep, and it's going to be a goal kick to United. We are the worst at serving crosses. Either can go past the first post or way too deep. I do think we've been better on it. I agree with you, Chris. I do think we've been better on it tonight, especially Garnacho. I think he's put in some really good balls that probably should have been finished. The Highland one being the main one. And I'm liking the fact that we're just putting more balls into the box more than that. And if we can just continue to do that, you would expect the quality of them to improve over the next few games. McMuffin just can't read the game. No, he can't. 100%. 100%. Here he is now down the left-hand side. Bruno now. Rashford loses out. Gets it backed up. Here's Rashford now. Nice little ball. Here's Manu. He's so smooth on the ball. It's unbelievable. Yeah, United give it away too easy. Johnny Evans, though. Well done, Johnny. There's Rasmus Højlund now. Lays it off to Manu. Nice play. Bruno now. Opportunity here. Here's Rashford. Oh, Marcus, you got to put the cross in earlier, man. I mean, he's got the space to do it first time. Just tries to take too much out of it. Yeah, you've got to get it in earlier. Jordan says, full squad out to beat Wigan is a bit embarrassing. Well, why wouldn't you when you've got basically a week before your next game? I mean, fucking... Oh, some lads, I swear to God. You've got 6 days between now and your next game. Why would you not put out your strongest squad? Especially when we've been lacking confidence. Riddlers, by absolute riddlers. Varane has gone down holding these, holding the money maker here. Jordan says rattled. Jordan, if I was sitting in the Antarctic listening to your comments, I wouldn't be rattling. Just gets a little bit of an arm to the mouth there, Varane does. Rashford is being greedy, says Stu. Yeah, he can let it go a little bit earlier, in fairness. Losing out in the final third again, very frustrating. Connor says 1-0 again. Wigan can't tell if it's good or bad. A win's a win at the end of the day. Would you try Anthony on the left? No, I wouldn't, Darren. I think his output is just so poor that I just don't think he's worth it. I think he's a squad player, maybe an impact player coming on at best in the last maybe 10 minutes. Where do I join your Discord? Says Sean. In the description, Sean. There's links to all my social medias in the description, or I can put it into the chat here either, if you wish. Just give me 1 sec and I'll do that for you. I'll share the link here. I'll put it into the chat for anybody who wants to join. There we go. There's the link to all of my social medias. So if you want to click the link, you will you can see them all there. I think you're behind, Jack, says Gary. You'll have to pause your TV or pause my live, Gary, to sync them up. We've got the timer on the screen is the same as the one on the TV. So just sync them up together and you should be good to go. Jamie, thanks for the follow. Brendan, thanks for the follow. Much appreciated, guys. United need to do a clear out of all their lazy players, says Tommy. Yeah, that takes time, though. Takes time. Alex says, don't really understand Discord, to be fair. I don't really understand Discord either, to be honest with you. Supposedly, it's brilliant in terms of linking it to your account, and it can do a whole lot of things for you. And I probably need a bit of advice from someone who knows what Discord is all about, you know, and make them an administrator of it or something. But I don't know how it works. I've got it set up, and there's a group there, and there's about 40 people in it. Jack, that Wigan lad coming on has pinched your tash. Bastards. Discord is a chat group. I know it is, but you can link like your YouTube channels to it and all that. You know what I mean? There's a load of different kind of ways to use it that I'm not really up to speed on. But yeah, we've got one set up. Link is on the homepage if you want to check it out on TikTok. Rashford now on the left-hand side, bit of space. First touch is slightly poor. Here's Manu on the edge now with a strike. Oh, it's a good save. Good strike out of Manu. Keeper always had it covered, but good tester. Oh, McTominay does well to win it back. Here's the low on the edge. Back to Rashford. Got a bit of space now. Yeah, he wins a corner. Wins a corner. Corner now, it's going to be Bruno to swing it in here. Ball swung in. It's a good header away at the front post. Delol hit on the volley and it's up into Rose Ed. Haven't been keeping up with the transfer market. Any update on incomings or outgoings? There basically hasn't been a lot of movement on the Manchester United side, but we tend to do at the January transfer window in general. The majority of activity tends to be at the end of the window, really, doesn't it? You know, because people don't want to sell their players unless they're guaranteed to get a player in, and it's a kind of a game of, you know, it's just a standoff really between clubs a lot of the time. So I don't know. Has anybody signed a player yet? I don't know of any major signings that have happened for any club so far. A lot of content creators use it. Easy to link everything and keeps things separate, like news shows, watchalongs, and all that stuff. Friend of mine does fantasy football content. All right, okay, there we go. And I do have a lot of different categories in it, like that I set up. I've got Man United, I've got Football Manager, I've got voice notes, I've got score predictions, I've got, different things. But anybody that's in it, that's already in it, tends not to really use it that much, Rashford just taking too much out of it, says Oshin. Yeah, he is, in fairness, yeah. Looking forward to Mount being back, says Alex. Yeah, me too. Hope he can kick on now and start putting in some good performances. Goldbridge was beside himself that we didn't get Werner. Yeah, I mean, we do need a striker, don't we? And I suppose Werner is better than no striker. But we'll have to wait and see. I mean, that Garassi lad is banging in goals in Germany. And, I mean, if you can't afford a 17.5 million release clause for him, I mean, what are we doing? You know what I mean? So, Werner signed to Spurs, says Luke. Yeah, Oshin said, he said big clubs, lads. Exactly. There we go. Dave says, can't wait for Licha and Casemiro to come back. Yeah, they'll make a huge difference, really, won't they? They'll make a huge difference. I actually didn't even see the bench for tonight. Binder, Heaton, Reece Bennett, Camboala, Forson, Hannibal, Palestri, Schulatira and Joe Hugel. Yeah, so it's all youth on the bench, bar Tom Heaton. But yeah, let's hope they're back for Spurs on the weekend. If I was Ten Hag, I wouldn't be risking him in this game and I'd be keeping him for the game on the weekend. Here's McTominay now, a bit of space. Takes the first touch, needs a bit of support. Goes back to Wan-Bissaka. It's good play. United keeping the ball well, in fairness to them. Here's Garnacho now. Gets to the end line. Cross it. Oh, McTominay! Oh, you donkey. He absolutely... Oh, it's a block. Sorry, it's a block. It's a big opportunity there. McTominay, ball just drops to him. Garnacho makes a lovely run. He's onside and just drills one across. It falls to McTominay. He takes a strike and the defender gets in a good block, in fairness. It's a corner to United. Corner taken short already. Here's Bruno now. Takes a strike. Oh, mile wide. Oh no, it's another deflection. Another corner to United. What about the lad from Palace? Elise said that'll be a summer transfer. He's not going anywhere till the summer. Arsenal apparently after Tony. Not going to be a January deal though. Yeah. They need a striker as much as we do. Bruno tries to go edge of the box and it's easily intercepted. Wigan can break here. And they are on the break here. They've got a man in behind. Kobe Mainoo was busting the gut to get back. He does. United need to get numbers behind. Well done, Mainoo. Gets the challenge in and it's a corner to Wigan. But there's the danger. Wigan, one break like that, United are in trouble. And United were lacklustre trying to get back. But Kobe Mainoo does really well. Busts a gut. Just gets a nice little foot in and puts it out for a corner. Still 1-0 to United. Corner now taken short by Wigan. Cross. Easy take by Onana. Easy take. Man, oh, just go and get a second goal, really, for the love of fucking God. You're sitting here now with me nerves dangling for the next fucking 25 minutes, 35 minutes. Hyland making a run into the box now. Right footed strike, easy enough save. Defender does well, just shepherds him out all the way. Never real issues, just body shape was good. Closed the angle, comfortable save for the goalkeeper. Ten Hag should be ashamed of this team performance. Wigan are creating chances, says Robert. Well, you can't. I mean, every team is going to have a chance. You know, there we go. Look, Jean-Claude Blanc sitting beside David Brailsford. The future of the Manchester United bosses are at the game, which is good to see. I think it's time to make a few changes, says Oshin. Yeah, but again, I mean, you're rolling the dice. You really are. Like, second half, if we were just 2-0 up here, you really could. I'd probably, to be honest with you, I'd probably take Rashford off and maybe bring on Pellistri on the right and put Garnacho on the left for the end of the game. I mean, other than that, I mean, Reece Bennett, Kambuala, Forson, Hannibal maybe. Hannibal for who? Scott McTominay maybe. There's Bruno now running into space. Oh, comes back to him in the box. He's just crowded out. Wigan, in fairness to him, are quick to get numbers behind the ball, in fairness to him. Just need an injection somewhere. Yeah, absolutely. Been poor second half, says Niall. What's the score? 1-0 to United, guys. 69 minutes gone. Poor finishing isn't Ten Hag's fault, says Brown. Yep, I agree. I think he has it set up in a really good way here, and I think we're playing some good football. Wigan have they had a real chance? Couple of maybe little half chances, but the United defence has been relatively comfortable tonight. Long throw now by Wigan into the box. Yeah, Bruno flicks it away and Rashford will take it away on the left-hand side. Rashford is so frustrating to watch. Surely the manager can see that, says Irish lad. Yeah. Story of our season, though. Just can't put teams to the sword. Absolutely. Alex says, Pellistri to LA Galaxy. If a good offer came in, I'd take it. Don't think he's good enough. Yeah, I don't think he is good enough. To be honest with you, the fact that it's LA Galaxy looking to sign him says a lot. Look, I always like to see youth come through the academy and break into the first team, but you have to be realistic as well. He would be a squad player at best, and you know, a young lad of his age is not going to really want that. But then again, you know, if you're talking Garnacho on the right hand side, and then, you know, you've got Anthony as your backup squad player, right winger, then, you know, where's the room there for him? Ahmad is there as well. So, yeah, I think Pellistri probably will go. Here's Rashford now. Cuts inside, takes a strike, and is blocked for no reason. McTominay now just creeps into the box with it. Goes out to Rashford, and he just gives it away. Rashford is having a mare again. Second half. He was good first half. Second half, he's been really poor. Here's Rashford coming again now. Drives into the box. Goes back to Bruno. He's got space for a strike. Oh, ref, he goes down. Penalty. Yeah, penalty. No VAR. It's a penalty. Bruno goes down holding his ankle. The Wigan players surround the referee here. And look, there's no VAR, so there's no way this is going to be overturned. Let's have a look. Bruno, he does get clipped, but it's very, very slight. It's very slight. Let's see. Nah, that's not a penalty for me. That's not a penalty for me. You know, I'm talking about, you know, other teams like Liverpool and Man City and all getting soft penalties. We're the same here. That is not a penalty. That is not I will take it, and I'm happy, but that ain't a penalty. That ain't a penalty. That's very soft. And it goes back to what we're saying so many times. Referees are given too many soft frees and penalties in the game, and they're destroying the game because of it. That ain't a penalty. Got to be honest, you know what I mean? Got to be honest. That ain't a penalty. But it's going to be Bruno to take it. Let's see how we get on here. There was contact, but it's a contact sport, and not every piece of contact is a foul. But I hope he scores. Whistle goes. Steps up. Yes! 2-0. There we go. Get in there. Sends the keeper the wrong way. Never in doubt. Brilliant penalty. Hits the side netting. And United, home and hosed, you would hope, with 16 and a half minutes to go here of normal time. 2-0. Lovely stuff. Really good penalty by Bruno. Hits the side netting with it. Brilliant stuff. Brilliant stuff. Let's see what people think. No way was that a penalty. That's so soft, but it's a pen. Says Oshin. Pelestri has an offer from PSV. Give the pen out to Manu, best player on the pitch. John says very soft. Finn says, but it is a pen. The ref gave it. Yeah, it is a pen, but shouldn't have been. That's shocking. Never a penalty. Says Paul. Oshin says, no wonder he gets called Penandes. Embarrassing on second viewing. Lad shouldn't celebrate that. But you have to take it when you get it. Oh, yeah, I mean, you'll take it when you get it. Absolutely. I mean, every team has got one of them this season so far. I think it was a Jota for Liverpool, you know. Here's Bruno now with another strike. Oh, the keeper puts it through his fingers and it's a corner. But yeah, the Jota one, and, you know, loads of teams have got soft penalties. But just because it's my club, you know, doesn't mean I think it's a penalty. It wasn't. It wasn't. 60 million offer for Rashford this month. Would you take it? Not this month, I wouldn't, because we would never replace him. You know what I mean? We wouldn't be able to get a 60 million pound player in January. But if that came in the summer, I would give it serious consideration. Corner now swung in by Bruno. Headed away at the back post. Rashford will keep it in though. Embarrassing he even celebrated that. Yeah, well, look, let's not get too carried away here either. You know what I mean? Bruno Fernandes wants fucking Manchester United to win. You know what I mean? Like all the rest of us do that are United fans, of course. So, you know what I mean? It shouldn't have been a penalty. Ref gave it. So, celebrate the goal if you score it. Let's do a little poll here on YouTube. Have a little look at that one there and let me know what you think. Would VAR have overturned that penalty decision? That's the question. I'm not 100% sure they would have. You know that? I don't think they would have. But let me know what you think. Here's Garnacho now. Lovely little step over coming inside. Passes a little bit loose. It might be soft, but it was not a dive either. If VAR had checked it, it would have been a penalty. Yeah, well, there we go. That's the question we put to everybody on the poll there. He'd be a great signing, Paul. I partner with Scottish McTominay. No, because there was contact, says Ben. Yeah, it's not a clear and obvious mistake. Yeah, exactly. Barry says there was a touch. Doesn't matter if it wasn't enough to trip him. Good point. Yeah. Yeah. Dylan says a lot about VAR. Game's a lot better without it. Well, I do agree with you on that one, Dylan. Yeah. I think I just want to get back to the days of, you know, you know, when you're in the pub after a match, now, not that I get to the pub that often anymore after a match, but, you know, and you're giving out about refereeing decisions, or you're debating refereeing decisions, you're going, no, it was, no, it wasn't, no, it was, you know, and you just had to go on what you seen. I think VAR has taken all of that away, you know, but I don't think it's going anywhere. That's the problem, you know. We've got an ad coming up, guys, while the substitutions are on. Just skip it. If you get an ad, just skip it. Let's see. It was nice to be awarded a penalty and knowing it's definitely not getting overturned. Adam, did you see the relief in my face when I said it? I was like, it's penalty, lovely, penalty, yep, nice one. Here's Rashford now, trying to do too much. But yeah, make sure you're sticking around, guys. We're going straight into the match reaction video on YouTube after this, once we're finished. Any of the official channel members, if you do want to get involved in the match reaction, come on live on screen with us. The link is on the community tab on the homepage of our YouTube channel. We're going live about 12:15. Might be a little bit earlier. Whenever we're finished here, we'll be going live as well. So make sure you're sticking around for that. We'll be giving our man of the matches, discussing all the talking points, usually about 25, 30 minutes long. Anybody watching on TikTok, if you want to get involved in the match reaction, head over to YouTube. We're live over there now. We only do the match reaction on YouTube. Link is on my homepage. Head over to YouTube, hit subscribe, get involved in the chat, and let us know you've come over from TikTok as well. But now we were only arguing about VAR decisions. I know that's how bad it's gone, John, in fairness. Lovely lady advertising a beautiful quote in that ad. Nearly forgot to skip it, says Niall. All right, okay. Here's Hyland now. Gets it to Garnacho on the right-hand side. Lays it off to Bruno on the edge. Again, Wigan are getting good numbers in behind. Yeah, you can celebrate decisions instantly and you don't have to wait for VAR. It's brilliant. At least we have something to talk about this half. Exactly. The highlight reel won't be 2.5 minutes long. Good save, Onana. Well done. Shane, thanks for the gift. Much appreciated. Nice little 1-2 there between Bruno and Garnacho. He's away up the right-hand side again. Gets a little trip, but stays on his feet. He's going to go all the way here, is he? Slips in Rashford. Pull it. Rashford, I mean, look. Rasmus Højlund is in a better position and you try and shoot with an angle like that. I mean, that's the problem, isn't it? Now, I know Højlund has had his chances that he's missed today as well, but fucking hell. What's the scores? 2-0 to United, guys. Dalot and Bruno Fernandes with a penalty. Højlund doing really well. Wins a free there again. They should scrap VAR and use AI for offsides and whether the ball went over the line or not, and that's it. And given how powerful AI is now, it should be real time and a beep in the ref's ear. Yeah, and I think that's the way we are going. The sooner the better. Garnacho with a strike. Oh, it's a good save near post by the goalkeeper. United looking for a third here. John says, I didn't get a chance to watch yet. How did the new video clip previews work out for you? Yeah, they went really well. I'm delighted. We got 5. It was great. We got a mix. We got, obviously, the 2 guys from Ireland. We have Chris from America, Ben from England, and then we had Kevin from Nairobi in Kenya sent in his clip as well. So brilliant. So really enjoyed it. Make sure for the next one, guys, you're sending them in if you want. 60 seconds long. Send in your match preview videos. Try get them to me at the very latest, the end of the day before each game. So like if we're playing Saturday, get them to me before Saturday night. Because I just have to do a bit of video editing and putting them all together and all that kind of stuff. And yeah, but I'm delighted with it so far. And again, look, it's an opportunity for you guys to get involved in the channel as well. if that's something you want to do. Again, like I said, there's no pressure on anybody to come on live or to do videos, whatever you think yourselves, But again, I think it's good that I'm not the only one then that, it's proof, with score predictions and all that. We can go back and say the boys who got right, who got wrong and all that kind of stuff. So, yeah. Here's Garnacho now. Looks for a strike. Easy enough save. Rasmus Højlund is giving out to him. And look, I think he's right as well. He's making so many movements in that box trying to get on the end of these balls. Now, look, in fairness, Garnacho has put a lot of decent balls in tonight, but I can still understand Garnacho's frustration. Daddy and daughter singing says, love your content, mate. Far better than Goldbridge. Appreciate it, man. Appreciate it as always. Ryan, thanks for the follow. Who did United get in the Europa Cup? There's no such thing as the Europa Cup. That competition doesn't exist. But yeah, Kambuala is on, guys, for Delo. He's gone in at right back, and Wan-Bissaka has gone over to left back. So I get the change put up on the screen here as well. We'll just put him in at left back here. But yeah. It's the same at every game, says Dylan, whether it'd be hurling or soccer. You always give the man in a better position the ball. And getting this kind of money, they should be 100% doing it. Rashford's so frustrating to watch, says Daryl. Reese says, by Thursday, preferably, I'd say. Washington says, any notes on how to make them better? On how to make the videos better. I would always say, to make the videos look better, you should have it slightly above your head. It should be slightly looking down on you. You know what I mean? Garnacho leaves a run. McTominay at the back post. Bruno now with a strike over the bar. Yeah, you should have the like my camera here now. It's slightly above my eye line, kind of just slightly looking down on me. I mean, there's always ways of improving. Like if you knew, like some people struggle with knowing what they want to say, but actually then getting when the camera comes out going. Score my starting 11, sorry, you know what I mean, and kind of get a bit fumbly with it. But there is a brilliant app you can download called Teleprompter, and it just appears on your screen, so you can be recording yourself on your camera, and you can type yourself out a little bit of something and just read it. Here's Rashford now again. Look, complicating everything. Corner to United. But yeah, that little teleprompter, the app is really good. So you can literally type out what you want to say, and then just it'll automatically scroll on the screen for you, and you can just read it as you're looking at your phone. So you're looking at the camera, and you know what I mean. Garnacho's coming off for Palestri, guys. Great performance. In fairness, he'll be up there with man of the match shouts at the end of the game on the match reaction video. Palestri's going to come on for him. Is this potentially going to be his last game in the United jersey? Is he going to LA Galaxy? But it's corner to United now. They go short with it. Here's Varane now stepping up. He's going to take a strike and it's blocked. And goes out for another corner to United. What's the score? It's 2-0 to United. Corner, good cross in. Wasn't the corner, the corner was taken short, but Wigan cleared their lines. Henry or Zidane? Zidane all day. All day. Zidane is probably in the top 5 greatest players of all time. Chris with the gifted membership again. Absolute legend, man, as always. And Luke, welcome to the members club. Appreciate the support, Chris, as always. Absolute legend. Absolute legend. We win, we get gifted a membership. There we go. Do you know, I'm going to gift one as well. I'm going to gift a membership as well. Let me see. Let's see what we can do here. I'll give away a membership, a gifted membership as well. Let's see who wins. Let's see what we can do. Ben with the gifted membership as well. Absolute legend. John, welcome to the members club. Appreciate the support as always, guys. But yeah, any new members, if you do want to come on the match reaction video with us, the link is on the community tab on the homepage of the YouTube channel. Wigan are, yeah, anyway. Alright, there we go. Gifted memberships. Appreciate the support as always, guys. Niall, Jim, Kieran, who else? Joe and Bover. There we go, guys. I appreciate your support as always. Welcome to the new members. Yeah, brilliant stuff. Welcome all. Welcome one, welcome all. The low got man of the match. Yeah, strange one. Ali McKice must be smoking a bit of reefer up in the gantry there. But yeah, guys, stick around. We're going straight into the match reaction video now in a couple of minutes' time once this game ends. If you're watching on YouTube, stay where you are. Once I end the stream, you'll automatically move over into the match reaction lobby. And anybody watching on TikTok, make sure you get over to YouTube because we do the match reaction videos over there only. And we'll be going live there in a few minutes for that as well. So make sure you're getting involved. Link is on my homepage. Head over to YouTube and join in with us. United making some substitutions here, just running down the clock. We're going to have a debut though, I think, are we? It's going to be Rashford to come off here. Forson is going to make his debut. Great to see. And Hyland comes off for Hannibal there as well. So, Ten Hag ringing in the changes here. But yeah, Look, it's been a professional performance by United, you would have to say. Not a resounding victory either, but one that we can be happy with. We're into the next round. You know what I mean? That's all that matters in cup competitions. Really is. So, happy enough with that now. Again, we could have got a lot more goals. That's the one concern we would have, and we'll talk about that more on the match reaction video. You know, like we were talking about Highland and stuff like that. Well, I was doing it in my match reaction to hopefully see he gets some goals, but not to be. Comes out clean sheet, yeah, happy days. He's only just paying himself though, Chris, moving money around his account. That's called money laundering. Do you know what though, Oisín? YouTube take half of it, so I'm basically just giving half of that money to YouTube. Just so it's basically it's cheaper for me to gift memberships. It costs me half the price basically because half of it goes to YouTube. So yeah. Cross into the box. Lovely header there by Pellistri away. Really good header. Yeah, it does really well. It was dangerous because there was a player coming in behind him at the back post. But we're over the 4 minutes here now. And a really positive run up the field then as well by him. Do you think he can win the cup? Probably not, but I know one team that won't be winning it. Nah, look, maybe just stay in it game by game. See who you draw. You know, a lot of cup winners. I mean, there's a lot of luck involved in it as well. You know what I mean? Home draws, who you get, you know, at what stage you get certain teams, all that kind of stuff. But there it is, guys. Full-time whistle. United are into the next round of the cup. Happy days. 2-0 victory. And look, a professional job. Got the job done. Never really looked under an awful lot of threat by Wigan at any stage. But so we'll take it. We'll take it. Happy days. We move on to the next round. And we're going to go straight into the match reaction video, guys. Anybody that's watching on YouTube, stay where you are. As soon as I end the stream, you'll move automatically across to the match reaction video. Any of the new members, if you do want to get involved and come on live on the screen with us, the link is on the community tab of the YouTube homepage. Go check it out. You know, turn on your camera, turn on your microphone, get involved with us. I'd love to know your thoughts. Anybody on TikTok, if you want to get involved in the match reaction, head over to YouTube. Link is on my homepage. We'll be live over there in a couple of minutes' time. Give me 2 minutes, guys, and I'll see you on there. Thanks for watching. Smash a like on the video as well on your way out if you haven't already done so, and subscribe on your way out if you're new as well. See you in a minute on the match reaction.